No demons in this lobby. Okay, since we're playing a greedy anomaly, 11 tower not only stops you from dying the first time you're going to die, but it gives you money so that you don't die the second time. So let's go for the greediest pick available, which is probably Krag. Galewing also a strong contender. Maybe spell buffing Undead could work with Carapace and Geist. First time I have the luck to see you live. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're having a fantastic middle of the week. I hope your mid-week is not made. I'm not feeling super energetic today, so probably won't do a long stream. But I want to make a nice stream. Sometimes I think it's important to go for quality over quantity. But as a streamer, you generally want to aim for the highest quality you can and the highest quantity you can. There is legit no chicken in the bazaar. The game is called The Bazaar, but you cannot buy a chicken. That's kind of funny. Can you at least buy like tomatoes or some bread? What kind of groceries do they sell at the bazaar? Or just lettuce?
Gather your strength. Seize your destiny.
Can go 3 on 3 or cyclone and roll. Sure, let's 3 on 3.
Your strength only grows.
Okay.
Destiny
3 on 3 into unplayable shop is my favorite play. We got a pretty good shop. Early in the game, the only thing you care about is tempo. So I wonder between the Geared Guard and the Crackling Cyclone, what's better. Crackling is just really solid.
capable of.
That guy is good, but... missed zero cost hero power. Dude, ever since we got zero cost hero powers, Twitchat is always like, hey, you missed the hero power.
Yes!
And it's never been funny. Okay, maybe the first time, like 6 years ago, when I heard the joke for the first time, maybe it was funny. Wow, this guy is 4.
Your army grows.
Are Quilboar playable? I feel like Quillboar could be playable in this lobby. But we need to find a more consistent way to buff.
I know what you are capable of.
Nice. Good farm. He looks more like Frenchie. I think I look more like Frenchie than Deep.
Such strength and courage.
Honestly, being compared with Hollywood actors is not even like insulting, right? Like once a viewer told me, you look like Cristiano Ronaldo. And I was like, wow. When he played for Manchester United. I was like, still fine. All I need is some plastic surgery and I'm gonna look amazing. Okay, I'm actually considering buying the Rider here. Blue Whelp gives you a little bit of spell buffing, just not a ton. I can see myself as spell buffing mechs, but we're like so deep on the Quillboar comp. If you spell buff, it's also good for Undead, but I guess you don't want health on Undead. You can also take Technical Element. I like Rider, protects the board, allows me to farm.
Room to grow.
You look like a Hearthstone player.
Are capable of.
Now that's insulting. Shady might have the best voice in Hearthstone, but we all know our duo is the most handsome.
I knew you had potential.
I don't think I'm the most handsome. And I definitely don't have the best voice. But I must be doing something right that so many people are watching.
Let's make some.
Do you ever double level? No. I'm considering hero powering though. And just buying the Jazzer. We can also do a more powerful play and just go to 6 next turn. Break the piggy bank, shark bait, break the piggy bank again. And do like a spectacular turn on 6. I like how that sounds, so let's do it. Yeah, rather than like settle for mediocrity, we go for the goods.
Victory is at hand.
Small loss, but bro stayed on 4.
Destiny lies before you.
Let's go.
Yes, this is what we need.
Okay.
Come on down.
I'm trying to think if it's ever dragons. I mean, playing dragons for Evoker seems a bit wild. Let's stick to boars. Sure, let's stick to boars.
Room to grow.
We got some really good boars in here. I want the 6s though. The 6 boars are really good. Oh, I passed the bonker. I'm gonna buy Drakari here 100% of the time. I still like a taunt, so I'm gonna sell this. Well, now we need a way to buff the gems consistently. Because we have a really good way of playing the gems. Play what you are given. I mean, I am. I was given early boars, so I'm playing boars. Once you already are on a direction, try to not change it unless it's for another direction that is way better and you think you have enough time to pull it. Also, playing what you're given in Battlegrounds is not always the best advice. Like, let's say you're given the worst tribe, should you really play it? Depends on your spot. Sometimes you should try to get the best result with the worst tribe if you don't think you have time for something better. But if you have a lot of time, don't settle for the worst tribe. Try to put yourself in the spot where you can play something better. I like the Hog Watcher here. Solid card. I like the Blood Snoot. We still don't have a way to buff the gems consistently.
Hogs on the loose.
Choosing Quilboar over dragons doesn't sound good.
The tusks are sharper.
I know. Should have played on these, both of them. I don't know why I did. I'm keeping Piper until I find a better way to get gems buffed. Right now I just don't have a better way to do it, so it has to be like this. It better be like this. They buffed Quillboar a little bit once they made Charlie cast 2 gems. We want Sanguine Refiner. And I guess once you have Sanguine, maybe you also incorporate Bonker. They should have buffed Charlie to make it also buff itself. Yeah, it's so weird that it doesn't buff itself. Card could actually be legit if it did. So this guy is running Eldar. How big are the gems? 2-2. So he just got the Refiner. You can see the opponent's gem size by hovering over a card that does something with gems. And it's gonna say their gem size and your gem size. It's gonna tell you who has it bigger. Top 7. Somebody dying so early is crazy. Cry Foul is amazing. Ugh. Bad outcome from the Cry Foul. I don't want Splitter, but I'm confident.
I'll try anything once.
It is preserved.
By the way, make sure to not blindly pick the choose one, because sometimes it changes. I don't know why. Like, I remember in the beginning of Hearthstone, the choose ones would never change. You knew by heart what was offered on the left, what was offered on the right. And I was joking on stream back in the day. I don't know how many of you are watching me play Constructed, but I was joking that it would be so hilarious if one day, let's say for April Fools, Blizzard would switch the choose one options without telling anybody and see how many people get bamboozled. Well, now the choose one is changing, just sometimes randomly, usually when you're playing like really fast turns. Worst Cry Foul. Wait, was it actually the worst we could have got? Modulo was also pretty bad. And Elder was not really needed in our composition. But I guess Bonker or Refiner were what we were looking for. I like it when you say a joke and then make the Office face to the camera. I haven't watched The Office, but maybe I'm just naturally hilarious. What is The Office face? Going like this? Wait, you haven't watched The Office? No, I felt I couldn't relate because I was never in an office. Do you think, as a full-time streamer that never had an office job, I would even relate to The Office? Still hysterical doesn't matter. Okay. I'm not the biggest fan of comedies either.
I knew you had potential.
I mean, I guess we want to preserve the stats and not just cut it straight up. Surveying is not so good anymore. He's not what he used to be.
Axes are sharp, but touch is sharp.
We're playing 2 Warlords for 1 rally. The math isn't good on this one. We need to get the Bonker. That's like saying I've never been a race car driver, so I shouldn't watch Fast and Furious. I mean, you shouldn't watch Fast and Furious because it's a shitty movie, not because you weren't a race car driver. The first ones were good. I remember the one in Tokyo was really nice. That one was the most dog shit. What?
I do not envy
I was younger, but I remember I liked it.
Blade.
Maybe my movie taste has improved since. Definitely not gonna rewatch it though. Imagine rewatching Fast and Furious. I can probably name like 100 better things to do. I would rather rewatch myself playing Constructed back in the day.
I knew you had potential.
Okay, I'm gonna go Hog Watcher and try to get a Bonker and then Divine Shield the Bonker and buy it the Divine Shielded. Refiner also really good. Maybe you cut the Rugag. I feel like Drakari Charlie is like too important. Rugag is kind of random. Like, it gives you a little bit of value, but it's a little bit deceiving as well, because I think it's you think it's better than it is. There's like people tuning into the stream literally every day. Every day you see them in the chat talking, communicating with others. And then like one day they disappear. And sometimes they never come back. I mean, I really hope they're fine. What happened to RD Uranus? RD Uranus was here like a few days ago. They subscribed. Glad to know they are fine. Just to let you know already, in January I'm going on a ski trip and you won't see me for like 8 days. I mean, if I ever do something that makes you want to stop watching my stream and you feel like telling me, please tell me. That's like the most valuable feedback I could get from like somebody who watches every single day. If I did something that like really annoys them that I haven't done in the past. So I love that kind of feedback, just to know if I can do something about it. But yeah. We want Bonker, but we want it with Divine Shield. I know I skipped it. Rosaldo with the 30 months, thank you. And Cognac with the 58 months. Woo! I wouldn't stick around for so long if you weren't awesome. Thank you so much, I appreciate the nice words.
I'll try anything once.
We're buffing the gems, we're buffing the gems, we're buffing the gems. We have the Drakari, we have the Charlie. I want to triple the Warlord, I want Bonker. I want shields. I'm rolling a bit fast because I have a lot of gold to spend. And I want to make sure I spend it all efficiently. You don't want to buy another Rugag, right?
You've chosen well.
Miss Triple. This guy is solid. I don't know, it's a fast, easy way of buffing your gems. Ending on that because it's efficient. Let's see if this is strong enough to win the lobby. I will stop watching your stream due to your hair growing back. Okay, gonna shave it again. Wait, you are Fredocino? Oh my god, that's like the best plot twist. Great to hear that you're fine. Ah! You banned my wife's account. I mean, if you would write that comment from your account, I wouldn't ban you. Because I know that you say something stupid once in a while. But you're a great member of our stream. I was just like really salty on that day, but happy that you're unbanned.
Such power. Hogs on the loose.
So you both love coffee if you both have coffee in your name, right? Let's go, chat. Let's fucking win this game. Bam, bam, bam. Stats going up. Gems going up.
Such strength and courage.
Come on. We need some boar. Okay.
Power.
There's Bonkar.
You've chosen well.
Did you go tell your wife the funny story about Fredocino? Maybe I should. No, but for real again, sorry for banning you on your wife's account. Every single time I have some users typing in chat every single day and I recognize their names, and then at some point they stop watching, like out of the blue, I feel like I did something wrong. I'm like, I'm always thinking like, what did I do to offend that person? But it's the first time I actually banned them. Without knowing. This is like another interesting thing. There's probably like also a lot of lurkers. So people that don't chat, that watch every single day. That's why I remain silent. I appreciate it either way. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We're winning with Quilboars. Do you think we can take this lobby home? Or do you think somebody's gonna outscale me? It's a weird lobby. Not many things are available. Like, we're beating elementals. Easily. Elementals are kind of shit. They were good at some point this season, but I think they over-nerfed them at Blizzard. I never played Battlegrounds, but watching every day, and even the VODs. That's amazing, thank you. Somebody gave me like a really good analogy yesterday. They're like, you don't play football, right? And you still watch it. I'm like, yeah. That's how some people are with Battlegrounds. Something it's better to watch. Sometimes it's better to watch than to play something. I was like that with League of Legends. Like, I played, before Hearthstone, I played League of Legends for like 4 years. Watching tournaments was like so great. And then you go play solo queue and you want to uninstall the game and like throw your computer out of the window and like smash your wall into pieces until your 2-room apartment becomes a 1-room apartment. You probably cannot get that frustrated playing Hearthstone though. Would you play casual football in Bucharest? Maybe we should set up a football match. That would be funny. I haven't played in like more than 10 years though, so I'm probably terrible at football. Can I be the coach? I can be the Ted Lasso of the team. I'm buying these because at some point you want to divine the Bonker. I want to cut the Rugag.
That's unneeded.
I'm buying Warlord because if I triple Charlie, I'll have one spot on the board. I like this play a lot. I like this play a lot. And when the enemy team will score, we'll hear from the side him saying, "Man!" I'll be like, "Move! Move! Fucking bullshit! Score already!" I'll be like the biggest rager since Mourinho. Wait, I'll show you.
I knew you had
This is gonna be me after like 5 games being a coach. That guy is a bold fraud. Fraud? Didn't he invent tiki-taka? I mean, I don't know if you can call somebody who won multiple Champions League titles with different teams a fraud. Maybe overrated, but like even that is a stretch. That was a fake picture, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, some people exaggerated it. I showed the fake one to make a point. Yeah, let's move the gems off the Drakari. Huge. He just rehashed Cruyff's version of Total Football, which he took from Ajax in the 70s. I mean, it's still pretty good. I think that's enough to not be called a fraud. It's a bit of a statement. But I don't know. Football is helping me. For example, every single time I feel like chat is way too rough on me. You think that in football you can win 2 Champions Leagues or 3 Champions Leagues and still be called a fraud. So like, Football fans are another level. We need Bramblewitch here to beat this guy.
Learn from this.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much stats he has, Bramblewitch still gets him. We are all equal in front of a solid Bramblewitch. I don't want Charlie, I need 2 Brambles.
You must hide.
We haven't seen one Bramble the entire game, right? This guy goes, we need Bramble.
Polished to perfection.
Let's be real, bro had prime Barcelona on his hands. Even JJ as a coach would have won the Champions League. That's a real comment. Even JJ as a coach would have won the Champions League. Dude, I would like to see JJ coaching Messi. That would be prime. Oh yeah, Razor, we should try to buff the Vine Weaver.
Your power overwhelms.
What team would you like to coach? Bro, I would like to I would like to coach a Romanian football team just for fun. But I think you actually need to go to school to become a coach. Imagine going to school to become a football coach. I mean, I assume coaching a team is probably more difficult than it was shown in Ted Lasso. Just slightly. Might have to buy Spore here. So that's your next career after streaming. I haven't thought what I'm gonna do after streaming, but I'm still super happy to be a streamer. So I'll try to do it as much as possible. Do it the Romanian way, get a real coach that has a license. This actually happened, right? So basically, if you want to become a football coach without having a football license, you get a main coach that has a license and you're like his helper. Bramble third. Bramble third is still too risky. It might miss.
Let's get back to business. Your strength is unquestioned.
Wait, I'm an American. You guys need a coaching license? Yes. Wait, you guys can just coach? Like, can you just like become a coach? Woo! Got him! See? Stats don't matter. 30,000, 40,000, 50,000. It doesn't matter. We got him. And we still have the 11th tower active. So I wasn't even that greedy. Do you ever wonder how I'm so consistent? Well, I never play Battlegrounds without Hearthstone Deck Tracker. It lets me see Ichigo's win rate, and stats about which tribes get first place in this lobby. Bob's body shows me the odds of winning, losing, or doing little damage in each fight. And it proves I'm the most unlucky player alive. Com guides show me the minions I need to commit to a build and are great when I need a direction. You can try out all these features for free! Download Hearthstone Deck Tracker now from hsreplay.net and get ready to dominate the tavern.